Hey, just know that it's not worse than Texas. It just know the worst team that you have to play against is Texas.
Pete, you always get awards though, bro.
It feels like a relic of yesteryear when a rivalry is
Man.
built on tainted water. But as these fans
Shit.
know, the Little Brown Jug history is a long one, and when it's on the line,
Shit.
everyone is thirsty for a sip of victory. He'll bring it back looking for help. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wolverines offense will have the football first. Michigan completely controlled this rivalry game last year and just took the jug away from the Gophers.
Listen, Michigan's a program at this point with recent success. They're thinking about national championships. We've seen them in the college football playoff here in recent years. This is a rivalry game against Minnesota that they're expecting to dominate. And last year, David, they did.
Michigan, year after year, one of the winningest programs in all of college football. We expect them to be great. Always a tremendous challenge for Minnesota to try to get that Little Brown Jug.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They feed him again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
There, good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Wolverines are on the move. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the outside to the left. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Sheesh.
Looking for blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it.
I always have flashbacks when I watch games like this, thinking to myself as a young kid growing up in Nepean, Ontario, when weather like this. And there was nothing we could do. You just had gloves or mittens. That's all we could afford. We didn't have heat lamps. We didn't have heat blowers. We didn't have these muffs or special blankets. I mean, players today have it so much easier, but still, I can tell you, not easy to hold on to the football in these conditions.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Wolverines. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Malo.
Splits the uprights on the extra point. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities.
Check the box. Don't want nobody taking it.
By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. Rolls it in. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15.
Yeah, man. Ducks is cheating, man.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick, because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to...
There he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Great job by the back on the option.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score of the season.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. electrifies the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on.
This nigga live.
From inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
You ever get that shit checked out?
Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Quickly
Man.
trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a
Here's the line.
host of defenders. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got it in the middle, it's Gabe. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Golden Gophers in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
I mean, we can. It don't have to be. It don't have to be a restart. It don't have to be a restart. The only reason we restarted because niggas was cheating.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't
Exactly.
let it get out of hand as we start the second. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the
You're
board.
not picking
This
them.
whole play is going to see if this
No one
kicker
believes
can
that.
operate in a sea of noise. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense.
This nigga fucking retarded, yo.
Offense back on the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. The give to
Hell
the
no,
back.
he wasn't gonna let that shit
And
go.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good...
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Minnesota has it back. Offense is headed onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Gabe.
Ain't nothing new.
Bring it on. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. This rivalry dates back to 1892, but it was in 1903 that fielding Hurry-Up Yost was worried that Minnesota would contaminate his water supply. And
he fell for the okie doke so fucking fast.
And a little tampering back then, you're gonna fix the game, mess with my players, and I think all those things. It's really cool to learn the backdrops, Jesse, of rivalries and how.
Makes the catch down the right side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Gay. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Brewer. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Michigan offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways,
This nigga's fuck crazy.
Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. In the lore of the Little Brown Jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so badly.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so, you know, you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Our Little Brown Jug.
Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to get there. Stop short on Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going deep. Brings it in down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Royer. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him. And they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Wants to go up top. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Shit,
Got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further. And they'll turn it over on downs. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This late in the half.
Yeah, hell no, Calvin. Now you're lying.
Something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quick that you can go to.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. More than 100,000 making way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Lisa.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Wolverine. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had inside.
Yo, that Knicks come back from fucking 22 points in the fourth quarter, bro.
Teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Man, them niggas came back.
He'll bring it out. It's Frost. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Minnesota.
Yeah, they down 22 going into the fourth, bro.
Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will
Came back and won by 11, bro.
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't.
Yup, James Harden had a lot of turnovers, bro.
Here, you have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
They came back and won by 11.
Quarterbacks are not just
Yeah.
quarterbacks anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
finds the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, great energy in that building and a fun first half for both Michigan and Minnesota with the little brown jug on the line. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Michigan plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4 downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The inside handoff. Discards it with the stiff arm. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Fox.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on second down. He wants to change this route. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Gay. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. In this offense,
This nigga fucking retarded.
not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking for the goal line. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going
He
to
feel like he talking to him.
Oh,
This nigga wild.
Got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those.
touchdown, Golden Gophers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You about to keep.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was
You about to keep going, yeah.
more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment on
That's his
this
cousin.
stage, it is so
That's his
nice
cousin he
to have
talked to.
people like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
makes the catch.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy, but he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Michigan has dominated this rivalry over the years, and they will go so close to securing the jug again.
You look at Michigan on paper, and they have an advantage all
You
over
say
the place
Utah,
against
Rob?
Minnesota. It was a question of whether they could just stay out of their own way. If they eliminated the mistakes, we knew this was going to be a tall order for Minnesota, or Michigan just looks dominant.
Yeah, it stinks, but it is the facts. The facts are you're less talented.
they have?
And you've got to play
You don't have an alarm on your shit, bro?
on a bad day, but that little brown jug is inching towards Michigan's side.
Oh, stupid.
Play of this drive comes from the
Wait. What?
Makes the catch.
He's
It's
left
Frost.
the corner line.
At the 35, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Nah, they gonna steal us inside the car. They ain't worried about that shit.
Tempo.
Still like that.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Use the play fake, down a throw. Quickly complete. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it.
It wasn't their size, bro.
God
And the
damn.
Golden Gophers are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm.
Oh, and they had a car? Oh, man.
Trying play action. Finds his big time.
So they pulled up.
That
What?
one takes it to
Oh,
the 13-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more.
I'm telling you, bro, it wasn't their size, bro.
You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take
This
a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
He makes the catch.
Like,
in
where are
the
you
end zone.
going, bro?
Touchdown, Minnesota.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a
So-
QB and a wide receiver.
So what did they take?
Know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over
So they didn't take shit.
and over, and it's paying dividends now on game one.
So you ain't get robbed.
Be found.
You ain't get robbed, nigga. Let's go in and fuck his car real quick. Ah! Yo, what the fuck?
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it.
That's crazy, bro.
This offense just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30.
Cause if the cops come, I didn't take anything.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
And to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A remarkable
Pow, pow, pow. Man, you wouldn't shot shit because you ain't want to hit your car, bro.
Career, goodness gracious. This is the day that you
Right.
just dream about having. You have these Not in college, you're like, dang, this is
Hey Ron, I did something you've been dreaming to do, nigga. Ron be like, Ron like, I'm gonna leave my car unlocked now. You gonna leave your car unlocked, Ron? Or just so you can shoot somebody. Well, he was in my car. What you want me to do? What you want me to do, officer?
Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
I'll be trying to. I'd never be trying to punch that bitch out, yo.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Frost. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Completion on the outside. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
That's why I hate playing against Petrie, because Petrie literally would do a possession catch almost every catch if you need to.
In time, in rhythm.
I'll be like, this motherfucker.
They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains.
I'm like, this motherfucker, yo. Every fucking time.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Gay. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They go to the draw. Fights off the defender. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's picked off. That's
I don't even know.
18 of those this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. See, the thing is, Gil's just gonna have a hard time with Wimby in that motherfucking middle, bro.
Exactly the way you draw
Can't get to the
things up,
middle, he
David. The
done for it.
offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
And they need Gildress to win.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week. And
Breaks into the open. The tag. Touchdown, Michigan. And the stomping has commenced.
And also, you're not getting 30 points from Caruso either, every game.
Try to push this winning streak to 5. Now they've got
So take away Caruso 30 points, bro. Like, that game was never in reach.
want to let up in a rivalry game.
because it only takes one play. We know how
Somebody else will have to step up, like a Mitchell or Hogan is a wrap for him.
And this is where my leadership and my
I don't think he's gonna do shit this series.
You got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I
And he
get back
got
to
that
what I did in the
motherfucker.
first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Rides the back on the option, the give.
Yeah, this back is carrying this ball like a loaf of bread and not fumbling, bro.
Some valuable ground.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this game.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Golden Gophers can play the second down
trash.
a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yeah.
Leaves it with the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, like,
Boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, what a game this
he put out a lot of fucking music.
in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2
Yeah,
sacks in the
basically.
game, and now he gets a TFL.
I think he's trying to accomplish it. It's only a couple of, all that music he put out, them shit's better be fired. That shit is trash.
Can't make the connection.
It's only a couple of good songs out the whole bunch, bro.
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, the Iceman is it. That's really the only good one.
Man, you know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the
Good. You probably fucking a little dirty ass.
Ready to get that offense rolling again.
Little dirty ass. So you know that nigga dirty.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nah, that's the deal.
It's going to be tough sledding. on the offense here.
That's the deal.
Football and bleeding the clock.
Yeah,
They got
put
a
that
pretty
bitch
good
on the
lead here
album.
late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Runs through a tackle.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the
That bitch was still in fucking. She just had her first period.
Great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And
Dirty
the
ass
Reeds
bitch.
come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gets it to him on the screen. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
The Wolverines have this offense rolling to the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone. Here on 2nd down. Offense changing the play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play
Yeah,
here.
55, bro. He just let that nigga run.
Behind the line as they lose 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Yo, where the fuck is he throwing the ball to?
Serious arm strength shown
Come
there.
on, brother.
You
He's
know,
wide
give
the
it to
fuck open.
defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give from the gun. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Good defense, boy.
They drew it up. It's incomplete.
run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today. A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably I'm going to need these runs. I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in
Right down the gut of the field. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. But niggas not winning, then all of a sudden they don't want to play the games anymore, bro. That shit ass.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
I am surprised.
And he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minnesota
From a motherfucker that's always like, man, I need some competition. You gotta make this shit fun.
fashion fanny paddling.
I am surprised.
Just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start.
I guess it's still fun though. I guess still not fun.
Nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week. After
That's what he said to
watching the
AJ?
film and in practice.
And what
They just
AJ
gotta
say?
take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a job next time they're on the field.
Grab almost to the first down.
That's what he said. Told you gonna work.
In a good spot here with 2nd and short. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And the Golden Gophers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. It's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Told him go where, Duke?
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
No more room to run.
That soccer shit fun, bro.
Clock is at 0, and that's how this one will.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit fun.
This trophy is the oldest in the FBS, and for much of that time, it has been.
I got my doodle to a level 66 right now, Petrie.
It is the Wolverines taking the little brown jug away from Minnesota.
That motherfucker out there going crazy. Not the level. Like, oh shit, why I look like there's to be a tornado outside? The fuck? What you take today, bro? Nah, I don't have a will, bro. Well, bro. My shit don't go to probate, bro. Nah, I ain't going back to Trump. Probate is just when you get a judge involved. That's what a will is. You go Petrie, go to the devil. Go to the devil. Don't you know this shit? Wow. How? Nah, I ain't say that shit, bro. I ain't say that, bro. Nah, yo, I be lying. Yo, bitch, you be lying. Yo. Bitch, you be lying, bro. Nigga, we only played that shit for 1 day. It was like, yeah, basically almost 600 points. We played that shit for 1 day, bro. And the dude, then we found, now we did tell him. He just don't be listening, bro. That's the thing. You talking about Skrill. That nigga Skrill don't listen, bro. That nigga, when he be playing the game and just go MIA, be like, yo, Skrill, you there? I'm here. Like, nigga, you wasn't just here for like 3 minutes, nigga. Oh, yeah, I had to. They ain't say shit, though. Skrill he be zoned out, bro. I don't know what the fuck that nigga be doing, boy. But we told that nigga, bro. Oh, then on top of that, we told him in the chat, but he haven't been on. He just got on the game again yesterday. He wasn't on for the last 2 days. Wide receiver, cornerback. I should get this 5-star cornerback too. I should be able to beat Georgia. I should be able to beat Georgia out for that one. Nah, just this corner. Just this cornerback, man. This is cornerback, man. Should be good. The blew Minnesota out. You ever made love to a bulldog? That bulldog pussy. Shit. Had some gator too. That gator good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Look, man. Look. Bobby Boucher mom was on to something, boy. On that motherfucking gator, bro. Oh man. Hey yo, Longhorn. Yeah, that just so crazy. He said he's trying to get the Angus beef steak. You heard? That's what he said. Texas Longhorns. You heard? Today. It's about to rain out that motherfucker. Huh?
It's got alert like they get 5 miles away somewhere.
Oh, damn. Nah, just a thunderstorm. Ain't nobody take your guns away, bro. Second Amendment, bro. Second Amendment, bro. Second Amendment, bro. Trump gonna do away with that. I'm telling you, he gonna do something about that, bro. Second Amendment, bro. You just can't buy one. Better go ahead and hurry up and buy some. Yo, PG, I was drinking something. I couldn't even say it. Y'all about to say the same shit. Hurry up, bro. And I'm telling you, that shit not gonna stick. Watch, Trump gonna do something about that shit, bro. Second Amendment, bro. Right to bear arms, bro. I'm telling you.
They're not taking them. They're not completely stopping.
I know, but still, you should be able to.
Assault rifles.
You should be able to have any type of gun you want.
That sounds good.
What kind of gun can you have out there in Texas? Anyone you want. Anyone you want. Anyone you want. Yo, it seems like now every game, Petrie making sure and his wide receiver get like 4 or 5, like 300 to 400 yards a game, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, like you do, like, and now you got 32 receiving touchdowns. Yeah, you're wilding. You're bugging, bro. You're bugging, bro. You're bugging, bro. That dude at the beginning of the season was nowhere near where he at right now, bro. This motherfucker, 99 overall, and this nigga got 2,160 yards receiving, 32 touchdowns. Petrie, bro. He only did it because he didn't want my dude to win the wide receiver award. That's the only reason why he did it, bro. I told you. I know why he did it, bro. I'm not stupid, yo. I know Petrie. He's like, oh, this motherfucker think he about to win this award, huh? All right. Yeah. That shit crazy, boy. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. But my dude fucked it up, though. My boy got 15 drops. If he would have caught those passes, bro, he probably would have. It probably wouldn't have been close. I don't know, bro. And his catching is all the way up too, though. Bro. He not trash. That motherfucker catch that motherfucker, bro. Yeah, that motherfucker catch that motherfucker pass, bro. It's over. It's liable to go to the house. It was like, yeah, we gotta do something. We're gonna make him drop a couple passes. That's what it is. I know what they did, bro. Sorry, bro. I know what they did, bro. He's OD. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Fucking Petrie. This nigga. Yeah. At least my quarterback. He said, "Who?" This nigga said, "Who got that type?" You do, nigga. You do, bro. Oh man, that's crazy. Let's stop my stream.
Wait, you disconnected.
Oh.